I'm here at a new cafeteria. It's called SCM Cafe. It's on Al Wasl Road, just opposite Jumeirah area. It's very easy to find, and I really like this cafe. So SCM basically stands for Supercar Majlis. Majlis means, a living room or a gathering place, and this place is, similar to a normal cafeteria. You have all the snacks and coffee products here, but since it's SCM supercar, so yes, it is made by people who are passionate about cars, and you can see a lot of books about cars. You see sculptures, you can see uh, some displays there in the back, but what they have usually is something special, and today they have something very, very special. So this is a McLaren P1. Now I've seen a few McLaren P1s, but never one in blue, and this looks absolutely astonishing. It is impressively beautiful. So let's have a closer look at it. What I love about the P1 is that it looks nothing like any other thing out there. Even though it does look very similar to other McLarens, it has the same headlights, but the aerodynamics and the bodywork of this car is very, very different. You have a complete carbon fiber front and front splitter, and you also have these vents here in the nose. Now these are for aerodynamics. What happens is, air goes into the front end here, and basically, it goes through the body and comes out from these vents here. And when it does, it creates downforce on the front end, helping in road grip and handling. And the rest of the car is also spectacular. So it has a couple of other, hidden secrets that you might not have noticed in the pictures. You have, airways here just below the headlights, and yeah, it is very, very, very aerodynamic. The door mirrors, of course, they're folded in, but the rest of the door, it's amazing. So most of these cars have the two-tone carbon fiber and paint color combination, but uh, very few of them have full colored paint. Now here you can see how exposed the front wheel is. That's of course to let the air flow when the car's wheel is spinning, and you can see the carbon fiber bodywork. So the body is basically designed to channel the air coming from the wheels spin, and just throw it out. The rest of the door is designed to channel air as much as possible into the car to help cool the engine. You can see how big the wheels are. You can see the McLaren logo there in the center and all the brake calipers. And yes, you can see this wire is basically connected here. So there are two ports in this car. Basically, one is for the electricity because it's a hybrid, and the other is for the fuel filler cap. Now the door itself has a very long and narrow vent, air intake. So that is designed to channel the wind directly into the engine. As far as the interior is, um, since this car is on display, it's locked. I cannot show you the interior, but it is pretty much standard McLaren. That's the only downside of this car. Now coming here, you have an air intake on the roof, and of course you can see the hinges of the doors because it has butterfly doors, and those are amazing when they open up. Here you have the engine bay, you have the carbon fiber cover with the P1 logo. And one of the most interesting things about this car is of course its rear wing spoiler. That is absolutely insane. I mean, look at it. It's in this car, it's all carbon fiber, and it's basically a two-piece unit. It's designed to channel air, as much and as much above it, and as much as possible, in between it, to create as much downforce as possible. So I'll try to come around on the other side and show you the rear of the car. The only problem with this cafe is that it is it's very horizontal, so parking a car is basically a very tight fit. Anyway, let me just squeeze in. Okay, coming down here, so you can see the rest of the body. It is a big car. Even though it's a two-seater, it is it quite big. It's bigger than the 650S or even the 675 LT. Come to the back, you have a very different kind of rear end compared to other McLarens. You have a central exhaust here. Most of the rear end has a grill in it, so that the heat and the air just flows out of the car. Diffuser is also carbon fiber in this car, and it looks amazing. It's also curved up, just like the rest of the car. And now let me show you something that I really like about this car, and that's the tail light. So tail light starts from here and goes all the way here, stops here, then there's a brake, and then starts again from the other side. So when the tail lights are on, it looks amazing. It has a very thin LED lights tail light. It's absolutely beautiful. Now specs. So this has a 3.8 liter twin turbo V8, which makes around 904 horsepower. Top speed is around 220 miles per hour, or uh, you can say 350 kilometers per hour. 0 to 60 time is around 2.6 2.5 seconds, which is very fast, almost like Bugatti Veyron, and its main competitors times the 918 Spider and the LaFerrari. The onboard computer screen was somehow on, so yes, you can get an idea of how that looks. Now if you want to see more videos of McLarens like the Senna, check out the videos of the Speedtail as well. So just go to the videos description, you can find the names and links there. But I do recommend you to check out my channel for other supercars, hypercars, luxury cars, bikes, off-roading vehicles as well. So just read the title carefully, you'll know which videos are in English, and thank you so much for watching this video.